Jai Hind everyone. Today again we are going to talk about the confused words. In the previous video I told you what confused words are. So I would request you, those who have not watched that video, kindly visit my YouTube channel. There you can visit, you can check out my playlist, and from there you can watch that video. Okay, so without wasting time, let's proceed to the next words, learn the next word. We have already discussed the means how to use these words: accept and accept, and advice and advise, affect and effect, even though we talk about the parts of speech of these words as well. Already two words and already one word, and allude and elude, that was the last one. Now let's move to the amoral and immoral. So as you know, these two words sounds the same, okay, but if you watch carefully, the spelling of these two words are different and the meaning are also different. Okay, that's why I also named them the confusing pairs, confusing words. All right, or you can say the homophones, because the sounds of these two words are very similar. So amoral means no sense of right or wrong. Means if you don't have the sense what is wrong and what is right, means you are unable to differentiate between the rights and wrong, you can use these words amoral. Okay, and immoral is morally incorrect. If you don't have any immoral values, okay, so you can use immoral, moral values if you don't have. Okay, let's see how to use these words in your sentences. He is amoral and hardly knows the difference between right or wrong. Okay, if someone is immoral and he don't know, he hardly differentiate between the rights and wrong, so for that you can use amoral, not immoral. Okay, now how to use immoral in the sentence? His conduct at the wedding was very immoral, means not very good, that was very that was not morally, correct. Okay, immoral. So his conduct at the wedding, okay, was very immoral. Now if you interchange the words, use amoral in place of amoral, use immoral. Okay, and immoral, use amoral. See how funny these two sentences are. He is immoral and hardly knows the difference between right or wrong. So if someone don't know the difference between right or wrong, for that you cannot use immoral, so that will be wrong. So I told you in the previous video, this is how these questions are asked in your competitive examination. So find the error or editing. Okay, such type of questions are asked in your competitive examinations, academic as well. Okay, I hope these two words are very clear. Amoral means if you don't have any sense of right or wrong, so for that you can use amoral, and immoral is morally incorrect. Okay, now let's move to the next one. All and all. All means everything, all, every one of a group. Okay, every person of a group. If there is a group, so if you talk about every individual of that group, you can use all. Okay, so all is used as a determiner in the sentence, determiner, and sometimes we can use the pronoun in the sentence. Okay, so and this all is used as a noun in the sentence, a small point tool, as you can see in the figure, all. Okay, carpenter used this instrument to carve the wood. So how these two words are used in the sentence, you can see in the sentences. All the people, not all the people you invited have attended. Okay, all the people you invited. Suppose you invited a group of people, there maybe there are 20-25 people are there, so every individual of that group have attended. Okay, now if you use these words all, the wood was carved with an awl, not this one all. Okay, all is for this instrument, and ALL, all, means for everything. I hope this one is also clear. Okay, my next pair of words is alter and alter. A-L-T-A-R, alter, A-L-T-E-R. Only the difference is A and E. Okay. But it changes the meaning. Altar means platform for worship. If you have ever visited the church, you have seen before the Jesus Christ his statue, you might have seen a platform over there. Okay, so people go there, and what they do is they put their hands on the altar and they started worshiping. Okay, so altar is a platform for worship. An alter, A-L-T-E-R, alter is to change. Okay, so alter, you visit sometimes to alter your garments. Okay, suppose you bought a new shirt and that's not fit to you. Okay, so what you do, you visit your tailor master and you ask him or her to alter the shirt or pants. All right, so let's use these two words in your sentences. Again, sacrifices were offered at the altar. Altar, the place, the platform, okay, where the worship is performed. Now this alter means to change. Her clothes had to be altered after she gained weight. Means after she put on weight, she went to the tailor master and asked her to alter the garments because that was too tight. Okay, that was too tight to wear, and that's why she asked her or him to alter the garments. All right, so this is how you use in your sentences alter, A-L-T-E-R, alter, and A-L-T-E-R, alter in your sentences. My next pair of words is allowed, A-L-O-U-D, allowed is noisily, and A-L-L-O-W-E-D, allowed is permitted. Okay, allowed. So it's the past participle form, past form of allow, A-L-L-O-W, allow, past participle form, and allowed is noisily, that is used as an adverb in the sentence. Okay, let's use these two words in your sentences. Do not talk aloud, not allowed. This one allowed is, okay, allowed. It will be wrong. Do not talk aloud. Okay, noisily, we are talking about noisily. Here is the talk and it's modifying. It is modified by an adverb, allowed. Okay. They were not allowed to go out here, allowed, permitted. They were not allowed. Okay, allowed to go out, not permitted to go out. So in the sense of permitted, you can use allowed, this one allowed, and in the sense of noisily, you can use this one, A-L-O-U-D, allowed. All right. Now again, these two words are very, it is asked most often in your exams, adapt and adopt. Adapt, A-D-A-P-T, adapt. Adapt means to adjust or to fit. And adopt means accept one as a child. Okay. Okay, let's use these two words in your sentences. Neha found it difficult to adapt in England. Adapt. Okay, suppose you are living here in India and you went to England. So here the weather, the climatic condition of these two, countries are very different. Here you are feeling hot, and there you go and you feel very, cold. Okay, so it will take time to adapt yourself, to adjust yourself, to the climate of England. So again, Neha found it difficult to adapt, not adopt. Adopt will be wrong here. Okay, so adapt in England. So this will be the correct one. This one will be wrong. So do not use adopt in place of adapt here, where the sense comes to adjust or to fit. Again, in my next sentence, he wants to adopt a child because he has no child, so he decided to adopt a child, means accept one as a child. Okay, so this one is good. Do not use adapt here. All right. Again, there is a one word, adept. Okay, what is the meaning? Find it in your dictionary. This one is a very common, birth and birth, but the spelling is B-I-R-T-H, birth, that born, and B-E-R-T-H, birth is with bed, means there is a berth that you book in your, means while traveling somewhere. Okay, in the coaches. Use these two words in your sentences. She gave birth, not this birth. Okay, this will be wrong, foolish. She gave birth to an underweight child. Means she delivered a baby and that was underweight. Okay, so birth, B-I-R-T-H, birth will be the correct one. And my next sentence, he reserved 2 berths, berths means 2 bed, okay, in a coach, berths for the night journey. Okay, so maybe they are traveling to some places, and that journey is, was in the night. So what they decided is, they decided to what? Reserve 2 berths. All right. So berths, this one, B-E-R-T-S. Do not use B-I-R-T-H. That will be wrong. Okay. Got it? Next, move to the next pair of words. That is bail, B-A-I-L, bail. Okay. And B-A-L-E, bail. Bail, B-A-I-L, bail means let out on condition. Let out on condition. Suppose someone is in prison and they come out, the judiciary listened the argument and they decided to let out from the prison on bail on certain terms and conditions. So for that you can use bail, B-A-I-L, bail. And B-A-L-E, bail is the bundle. Okay, so difference between bail, B-A-I-L, and B-A-L-E. Okay, meanings are different, but the sounds, means the pronunciation and this pronunciation, sounds same, as spelling and meaning are different. Okay, this news was very, nowadays this news is very, in the public. Mr. Kejriwal was let out on bail. Let out on bail means on certain terms and conditions he was allowed to come out from the prison. Okay, and in my next sentence, the cotton bales, this one, bales, bundles, the cotton bales were packed for transport. So here the sense of bundle, and here in the sense of let out on condition. Means there are some certain terms and condition. If someone is allowed to come out from the jail, so for that you can use bail, B-A-I-L, bail, and bail means the bundle. Okay, I hope these 2 words are very clear to you. The meanings and the spellings are very clear. Okay, now let's the words. Next words are boulder, B-O-L-D-E-R, boulder, and B-O-U-L-D-E-R, boulder. B-O-L-D-E-R, boulder means more courageous. Okay, boulder is the comparative degree of bold. Bold. You sometimes say he is very bold, very courageous. Boulder, you can see in the figure. Boulder, a large smooth rock, not a stone. A stone is a small piece of rock, but a large smooth rock is boulder. B-O-U-L-T-E-R, boulder. Okay, you can use these 2 words in your sentences. Abdul is bolder than Rahim, means Abdul is more courageous than Rahim. And in my next sentence, a large boulder, this one, boulder, had rolled out onto the road after the landslide. So there was landslide and a large boulder rolled out onto the road. So this was the difference between the meaning of these 2 words, boulder, B-O-L-D-E-R, and B-O-U-L-D-E-R, boulder. Now, the next 2 words are born, B-O-R-N, born, and B-O-R-N-E, born. Born means to come to life. Bear, bore, born. Okay. Born, B-O-R-N-E, born is to carried. Okay. Carried means carry forward to the inherited character of somebody or someone. Carried with someone. Okay. Use these 2 words in your sentences. She was born in Malaysia, means come to life. She was born in Malaysia, come to life. And she had born a child, means she had carried a child. She had taken birth of a child. Okay, she had delivered a baby, you can say. Okay, So this is the difference between born and born. Okay, born end with E is carried, and born means come to life. Okay, so mind the difference between these two words in the meaning of means of these two words, and use very carefully in your sentences. Okay, and these two words, bread and bread. Bread, this is very common, bread, as we generally use in our breakfast. Okay, so bread, a baked food, bread. Okay, bread and butter. And this one, bread, means brought up, breed. The second form of breed is bread. So it means brought up. Okay, he was well bred on the countryside, means he was brought up on the countryside. Okay, in a village area, you can say countryside. So he was well bred on, means brought up on the countryside, not this one bread. Okay, so if you use this bread, it will be wrong one. Okay, he was well bred on the countryside. Now, bread is common in all parts of the world. Bread we generally use in our breakfast, okay, or in the evening with tea. So this bread, B-R-E-A-D, bread, and this one, B-R-E-D, bread. Okay, these two words are very different in the meaning. And now this pair of words, ceiling and S-E-A-L-I-N-G, ceiling. This one, ceiling, C-E-I-L-I-N-G, ceiling, means to cover upper surface. This one is the ceiling, C-E-I-L-I-N-G, ceiling. And this one, ceiling, means stamp, seal, okay, S-E-A-L, seal, seal. The ing form is sealing, this one. Okay, so ceiling means a stamp, and this start with C, means to cover upper surface, ceiling. How to use these two words in your sentences? High ceilings make the room look large. High ceiling. Okay, ceiling means the upper surface of your room. So high ceilings, not this ceiling. High ceiling make the room look large. And what about this ceiling? We use a red colored wax for sealing the parcels before dispatch. So before you dispatch any parcel, and you don't want it to be opened in between, okay, so what you do, you sealed that parcel. Okay, so no one can open that parcel, no one can see your whatever you have put it in that what envelope. Okay, so this is how you use in your sentences, sealing. Okay, and this one, the sealing, is a seal, stamp, and sealing the upper surface of your room, upper covering of your room. Now, advice and advise. I told you advice, what advice means, and what advise means we have already discussed. Advice is a noun, is used as a noun, and advise means, advise is used as a verb, and with se and end with ce. It is the suggestion received. Okay, suppose you are giving me the suggestion and I'm receiving the suggestions. So this one means receiving the suggestion is advice, and giving the suggestion, you are giving me the suggestion, so it will be advise. Okay, so if you're using as a verb, use advise. Using as a noun, use advice. I need your advice, your advice. You're always come with a noun, so that's why I use advice. And I advise you to take your umbrella. Advised, not advised. It will be wrong because it is used as a noun, so here it will be wrong. So that's how we completed our today's task. That brings me to the end of this lesson. I would request you to kindly subscribe my channel and share it to your friends and family. All right, so that's all for the day. Thank you.